If you're looking to explore your city, learn about other cultures, or cultivate a hobby, plan a trip to the library.
That's right. Chris Boivin is with the Jacksonville Public Library. Welcome back to First Coast Living. We always love having you on the show.
Thanks. I really love being here. It's great to see you guys again.
Wonderful. We're so happy.
I love his red, that red shirt.
Yes.
What's going on, man?
Yes. So as you call Valentine's Day, February is also Library Lovers Day. And so we have some really great programs coming up this month. One of them, two of them actually, are going to be with a romance author. So a local romance author, she was an editor, now a romance author, Jessica Hatch. She wrote a book called How to Keep a Husband for 10 Days.
Interesting.
Yes. And My Big Fake Wedding. So the first thing is, if you're somebody who maybe you've done a little writing already, maybe you've written a book, a manuscript or something, but you don't know what to do next. Jessica's going to have a program that's just for you. It's just I wrote a book and now what? So she's going to show you how to edit. She's going to show you where to get things to get your book published and kind of get your book a little bit further. We have these Writers Lab programs, and hers is going to be at the Chaffee Road Library at West Library on February 18th. So take a look for that one. If you're somebody who writes or interested in writing, it's a great program for you.
And what about something that caters to all ages? Because I know the library is great for learning, you're getting the books, but I mean the fact that you have a whole calendar of events. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we have tons and tons of other stuff. So we have this for maybe families or somebody a little bit younger. We have this really great author, Jennifer Swanson. And Jennifer, she writes for a lot of things for National Geographic kids books, and she writes nonfiction books. So the one that we have coming up this month is called Beastly Bionics. So it's sticky feet, and how do they make those? How do they make robot arms? How do they make super sensitive hearing? And so Jennifer's going to talk about that. She's going to talk about her book, but not just that. Kids are also going to be able to go outside, study an animal, and then come back and write their own, invent their own little Beastly Bionic themselves. So it's going to be a lot of fun, February 13th. And first 30 kids to get there, they actually get a copy of Jennifer's book. So
wonderful.
so they can start their home library with Beastly Bionics. Yeah, it's great.
And you always have such fun things going on at the library. A lot of new things coming up in February, including celebrating Black History Month.
Yeah, so yes, February is Black History Month, and we have a bunch of great programs for that. So for kids, we have one with that kind of features Ziggy Marley. So Ziggy Marley, of course, the infamous musician and son of Bob Marley. So it's going to be all about rhythm, and you can get that both in your email or you can come to the library, and we're going to have programs about that. There's also one for the gentleman who invented the traffic light is African-American inventor. And so the red, green, yellow that we know today, that was invented by an African-American inventor.
Had no idea.
And I know, right?
I didn't know.
So
fascinating.
So we have some books about it. We also are going to play red light, green light, and so we have a lot of great programs about
Interactive.
that. So yeah, and then we have one for adults. The Prince Hall Masons, which is a local fraternity, they are going to have a history chat, and they're going to tell us all about that. And we're hoping that we can talk about that a little bit more. But those are some great Black History Month programs that we have going on this month.
And what about throughout the rest of the year? Because I know you're a busy man.
So we have lots of things going on throughout the rest of the year. We're looking forward to some big, great events that we'll be telling you about soon. We're hoping to have some different book chats and lots of lit chats. But one thing that people can do throughout the year is we have this Jack Stacks Reading Challenge. So you can join. It's really easy because it's not specific books. It's this type of book. So a book that's featured in a book club at the library, or a book that you wouldn't normally read. And so if you get those, we have some cool little swag when you get to the end of the year, and it's something that you can start anytime during the year. Somebody's already finished it, actually.
What?
So yeah.
Wow.
So you can start it or finish it anytime during the year.
That's crazy.
And I always loved going to the library growing up, but you've taken this to the next level. We've got reading, we've got writing, and when I was there, we went to a school talk. Jordan and I loved talking to the kids there. Do you have the scavenger hunt? Because that was really popular.
Yes, we do.
So
we
you do
always,
it all.
Yes, all the libraries always have a great little scavenger hunt. So we have a lot of great drop-in programs. So if you bring your kids in, maybe there's not a scheduled program right there, we've got great stuff all the time, like scavenger hunts and everything to happen. So it's wonderful.
Sounds like a lot of fun. So where can we go for more information?
So go to our website, jackspubliclibrary.org. Not just go to the website, but you can see the information, sign up for email. We'll get it to you right in your email.
Wonderful.
And for more information on this, you can go to our website and all the library fun, and that is firstcoastliving.net.